The Book of Numbers, Introduction and Overview. The Book of Numbers, it is the book of the wilderness. It is a story of preparation, movement, rebellion, discipline, and ultimately, God's faithfulness. The name Numbers comes from the two censuses in the book, one at the beginning, one at the end. But the Hebrew name is more descriptive, Bemidbar, in the wilderness. That is where this book takes us. From Mount Sinai, where Israel received the law, to the plains of Moab on the edge of the Promised Land. It is a journey that should have taken 11 days, but took 40 years. Why? Because of unbelief, because of rebellion, because the people refused to trust God. But Numbers is also a book of God's faithfulness. He guides them with a cloud. He feeds them with manna. He protects them from enemies. He disciplines them, but he does not destroy them. And in the end, he brings a new generation to the edge of the Promised Land. Part 1. The Census and the Camp. Chapters 1-4. The book opens with a census. God commands Moses to count every man able to serve in battle. Tribe by tribe, clan by clan, family by family. The total, over 600 fighting men. Then God arranges the camp. The tabernacle is at the center, God's presence dwelling in the midst of his people. 3 tribes camp on each side. The Levites camp closest surrounding the tabernacle. This is an army, but it is also a worshiping community. God at the center, the people arranged around him. Part 2, Laws, Vows, and the Journey begins. Chapters 5-10. Before they leave Sinai, God gives additional laws about purity, restitution, and the test for an unfaithful wife. He gives instructions for the Nazirite vow, a special vow of separation to God, and he gives the priestly blessing, "The Lord bless you and keep you." Then the cloud lifts, the silver trumpets sound, and Israel marches out of Sinai toward the Promised Land. They are organized, they are equipped, they have God's presence, but the journey will not be easy. Part 3, the Wilderness. Rebellion and Judgment, chapters 11-20. Almost immediately, the people complain. They tire of manna. They crave meat. God sends quail, and then a plague. Miriam and Aaron oppose Moses, and Miriam is struck with leprosy. 12 spies explore Canaan. 10 bring back a bad report. We cannot take the land. The giants are too big. Only Joshua and Caleb trust God. The people rebel. They refuse to enter the land. They want to go back to Egypt. God's judgment, that generation will die in the wilderness. For 40 years, 1 year for each day of spying, they will wander until every adult who rebelled has died. Then Korah, Dathan, and Abiram led a rebellion against Moses and Aaron. The ground opens and swallows them. God's judgment is clear. He has chosen his leaders. Even Moses and Aaron fail. At Meribah, Moses strikes the rock instead of speaking to it. He is told he will not enter the Promised Land, and Aaron dies on Mount Hor. The old generation is passing away. Part 4, the journey continues. Grace in the Wilderness, chapters 21-25. But God is not finished. He gives victory over the Canaanites. He sends fiery serpents as judgment, and then provides a bronze serpent for healing. Those who look up live, the people march on. They defeat kings Sihon and Og. They camp on the plains of Moab, across from Jericho. Balak, the king of Moab, hires a prophet named Balaam to curse Israel. But God will not curse what he has blessed. Balaam's donkey speaks. Balaam blesses Israel again and again. But then Israel falls into sin at Peor, worshipping Baal and committing sexual immorality with Moabite women. A plague kills 24-0. God's judgment is severe, but his mercy remains. Part 5, the Second Census and Preparation for the Land, chapters 26-36. Now a new generation is counted. Over 600 fighting men, a new army ready to enter the land. The daughters of Zelophehad ask for an inheritance. God grants it and establishes laws of inheritance. Joshua is commissioned to succeed Moses. The festivals are reviewed. Vows are regulated. Midian is defeated. The boundaries of the Promised Land are described. Cities of refuge are established, places where the accused can flee for safety. The Transjordan tribes settle east of the Jordan, but promise to fight with their brothers. And the book ends where it began, with a census, with organization, with preparation. But now, instead of Sinai, they are on the plains of Moab. The Promised Land is in sight. Moses will not enter, but Joshua will lead the people across the Jordan. The wilderness journey is almost over. Let us walk through the book of Numbers together. Subscribe, like, comment, and hit notification button for more videos, more Bible study, and more Bible knowledge. We got you.